What if you step into a time machine, set the dial to 1 billion years into the future, and hit go? The thrill of the unknown pulses through you as you think about what you'll find. Will Earth be a waterless wasteland or a molten inferno? Will humanity still exist? As the years flash by, 1 billion feels unfathomable. So, what does Earth look like when you finally arrive? Prepare yourself, because the world you knew will be long gone, replaced by a planet that's alien in almost every way. First, let's talk about the surface. 1 billion years from now, Earth's landscape will be radically different. Forget the continents as you know them. They will have shifted, merged and collided, forming a supercontinent known as Pangaea Ultima. All the lands that were once separated by oceans will have crunched together into one massive landmass, surrounded by a vast, endless ocean. But don't get too attached to this version of Earth. It's temporary. In another few 100 million years, Pangaea Ultima will start to break apart again. The Earth is always in motion, always changing. What about the atmosphere? Well, if you were expecting blue skies, think again. Earth's atmosphere will have undergone drastic changes, and not for the better. The sun, which has been slowly getting hotter and brighter over billions of years, will have increased its luminosity by about 10%. That might not sound like much, but it's enough to completely alter Earth's climate. The average temperature will soar to a sweltering 47 degrees Celsius. The air will feel thick, like walking through a sauna. And the oxygen-rich atmosphere we depend on, gone. Carbon dioxide levels will plummet, making photosynthesis impossible. Without plants to produce oxygen, breathable air will become a thing of the past. Any complex life that once thrived on Earth, gone too, suffocated by the heat and lack of oxygen. As you explore this future Earth, you'll notice something else. The oceans, once teeming with life, will have mostly evaporated. What remains will be tiny pockets of water clinging to the poles, the last vestiges of what used to be sprawling seas. The oceans didn't disappear overnight, of course. Over millions of years, the sun's increasing heat caused the water to slowly vaporize, leaving behind a parched, barren landscape. Earth, the blue planet, will have turned into a scorched, desert-like world. The vibrant ecosystems of coral reefs, fish, and whales will be nothing but a distant memory. But the changes aren't just on Earth's surface. The very day itself will feel different. Over time, Earth's rotation is slowing thanks to the gravitational tug of the Moon. Fast forward 1 billion years, and the days will have stretched by several hours. So, you'll have a lot more time to wander this desolate planet, if you can stand the heat. Of course, you might be wondering about humanity. Will people still be around to greet you? The short answer: probably not. Human beings, as resilient as we are, face a number of existential threats over the next billion years. Climate change, overpopulation, nuclear war, and even the possibility of a killer asteroid are just a few of the challenges we need to survive. And that's before you even consider the impact of natural disasters like supervolcano eruptions, or the long-term effects of our sun's growing intensity. It's a long shot for us to make it that far. But let's say we somehow manage to avoid these dangers. By the time you arrive, any humans still around will likely have left Earth long ago. We're already looking to the stars, exploring Mars and distant moons, and imagining colonies beyond our solar system. If humans are still kicking 1 billion years into the future, they'll probably be spread out across the galaxy, living in space stations, distant planets, or even entirely new solar systems. By then, we might not even look like humans anymore. Isolated on different worlds, humans could evolve into distinct species, each uniquely adapted to its environment. You might meet descendants of humanity, but they could be as different from us as we are from our ancient ancestors. As you journey further through this alien landscape, you might look up to see a star explode in a fiery supernova. Betelgeuse, a nearby star, will likely have gone supernova by this point, brightening the sky even during the day. The cosmic fireworks don't stop there. Mars, our red neighbour, might have collided with its moon, forming a ring system similar to Saturn's. Earth may be desolate, but space? Space is still full of surprises. Looking to the distant horizon, you'll notice the moon has drifted far from Earth. In fact, it's now so distant that total solar eclipses, once a beautiful and rare phenomenon, will no longer happen. The sun will be too large in the sky for the moon to completely block it out. It's just another reminder of how much time has passed and how different everything is now. If that's not enough to give you pause, consider this. Earth, despite its many trials, may still face one last cataclysm. A gamma ray burst, a massive explosion of energy from a distant star, could sweep through the galaxy, potentially obliterating any remaining life on Earth. These bursts are so powerful that they could strip away our planet's protective ozone layer, leaving it vulnerable to deadly cosmic radiation. It's a stark reminder that even if we manage to survive on Earth for millions of years, the universe itself might have other plans. But what if you travelled even further into the future? In 10 million years, the continents will continue their relentless drift, forming new land masses and erasing old ones. Eastern Africa will split from the continent, creating a new ocean. Hawaii, a chain of islands so familiar to us now, will have sunk beneath the waves. Earth will keep changing, and life, if it exists, will continue to adapt. By 100 million years, the stars might be different, the solar system rearranged, and the very essence of Earth reshaped by forces beyond our control. Yet, for all the change, Earth will still be a testament to the passage of time. A reminder of just how fragile and resilient our planet truly is. 1 billion years into the future, Earth will be a vastly different place, no longer the blue and green paradise we know today. It will be a world shaped by relentless geological forces, a harsher sun, and the slow march of time. Life as we know it will be gone, but the universe will carry on, evolving, changing, and creating new wonders. So, when you step out of that time machine, be prepared, because the Earth you find will be nothing like the one you left behind.